Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer, under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, and also subscribe, and thanks for tuning in. So let's talk about it. It's being reported that they both, being Kim and Pete, they both really respect each other. And there's zero hard feelings. This is funny in itself. We already said that some of the media sources either like the K's or the J's, or they're under contract to help with different storylines. This is the biggest thing. As soon as she saw Pete or heard he was gone, she was going to make a dart or a beeline to talk to him. I wish Pete would have brought a date, because if Chase would have been next to Pete, Kim probably still would have went over there, because she loves the media attention. One, they still want to run this narrative about this Marilyn Monroe dress. We're in year two. Two, the other dress, unfortunately, was a slight disaster. The form, the shape, the look of it, it just wasn't given. There's a lot of women that did a great job in regards to, I have to watch what I say. There's a lot of women that did a great job in regards to the fashion. Some are saying this is the worst, some of the worst dress. Seriously, some are saying about Kendall, worst dress. Are you about to be on stage where people have their buns out? Where's your pants? Many people were going in. They were like, she was towering over her sisters. And then in regards to Kylie, they were saying she looked pretty decent. When you have Kylie looking better than Kim, that's when you have an issue. When you have, if Kendall would have had even like a boy short, that would have been really cute. I get the arms, but the bottom out, they over actualize everything. They do. Who wants to see her bottoms and cheeks? Hello. So the biggest thing is, as soon as Kim found out Pete was gone, I'm sure she wanted her team to take the picture, get the picture, so she can start talking about him for the next 3 months. This is going to be some kind of story for them for the next 2 or 3 weeks. Because one, many people got tired of her utilizing, and she still is, having North with her for a storyline and to be relevant. One. Two, in regards to how are you having your daughter collect these expensive pearls? Why isn't your assistant doing that? That's their job. Why are you having your daughter put the pearls in her purse? That's their job. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's insured, the assistant should have been responsible for that, not a child. So that's the biggest thing. So we saw the pictures in regards to them talking. So that's why this is coming out. Because look at Pete's face. He was like, girl, I am so glad I'm out of this. This is the look of no. This is the look of him saying, looking at her like, girl, you can't tell me. I have several guy friends. I know what that look is. It's like, save it. Please, what are you talking about? So that's why this is saying, sources say. In regards to maybe they'll run into each other. She's glad that this picture's out. She's glad that they're being talked about. She's happy about it. Because what other male, I told y'all, she likes to be connected to a guy's name. Whether dating, being seen by the Usher issue. So now it's more so, ooh, they talked about me and Usher last week. And the week before that. Now I can get a picture with Pete and Usher. Media attention, PR stunt. Her team took this and they were so happy because they can put it out in regards to Kim and Pete. This was her whole thing for a good year. So she loves talking about Pete. She loves talking about Kanye. And she loves talking about North. And she loves talking about Saint. But outside of that, People aren't really feeling, because this is a distraction in regards to what's really going on with David. What really transpired? Real, false? What really transpired then? He has emails. You know what I'm saying? So, did he go about it the right way? So, there's a distraction about that. There's a distraction about Kanye and her divorce. So, we had a feeling that she was going to wait for the season to show. So, what is she going to talk about next year? She shouldn't talk about Kanye. She shouldn't be talking about Kanye now. What is she going to talk about next year? She shouldn't talk about Kanye next year. She shouldn't talk about Pete next year. She's seeking a relationship really bad because she knows that everybody's saying, okay, we're repeating stuff. We're talking about the same thing. And mind you, have you noticed she did the interview while Kanye was MIA? And then she sits down with her family and says, oh, I feel bad about how he treated y'all. How he treated y'all, they're constantly talking about Kanye every month. Oh, parenting's difficult. She's the one that has the kids on TikTok. It's distraction. It's to People are talking about her, not in the same way they're talking about Kanye. Have you noticed that? Now, mind you, if the courts grant her most of the parenting time, it is her responsibility to make sure XYZ is going on. Some were saying, well, where's Kanye? Kanye probably wasn't invited. Kanye probably has something, he had another event to do. If Kim has the children, it's her responsibility to make sure they're safe, comfortable, and happy. North should have never been outside by herself without an assistant standing next to her or a nanny standing next to her. Now, this is the other thing I will say. You know how Kim likes to have people stand in a certain, what do they say? A triangle or something, or circle, half circle, or whatever. She likes for them to stand a certain way so that way they can get the picture. So maybe she's trying to teach North the same, to have them not stand so close to North so they can get the picture. Who knows what the situation was? But there's dragation going on. So now we're having the Pete conversation. We're having the dress got messed up conversation. And then she thanked the designer. Too late. The dress was broken. So we got the Marilyn Monroe situation, then we got this dress situation, PR, media drama, media conflict. Because what else will we be talking about? She talked about that I think they walked some, because we saw them walking, but they could have been walking maybe at the hotel. We don't know. We saw Kim and North walking together, but why are the kids sitting in the car while you go to an event? And then you have what, the nanny take them back to the hotel?